try to do that again. See if that works. Yeah, it looks like there's a conflict with it. All right, we'll fix that for tomorrow. But anyway, I'm good. All right, thanks, Rich. So anyway, we had a really nice pop on this stock right here. You see that I posted it right around a little bit of a pop, right around 802, and right around here. I think most people should have probably seen around $17 when we had a little bit of a move right here, and then right around 815, $17, $19, $21, $25 by 845. So this stock right here also, which, by the way, I'm going to be live today at the NASDAQ Center at 2 o'clock. We'll send everybody the link, so please watch it, like it, share it, friend it, but I'm going to go live. I'm going to do something different today. I'm going to focus on the NASDAQ book viewer at the actual exchange, and I'm going to talk about, we had a couple of good examples of some good pops on it. A lot had to do with the PIXY. A lot of those big orders were on the NASDAQ book viewer. But some of you also remember this stock because we traded it not too long ago. This stock in one day ran from $15 to $44. So listen, it just broke that major resistance that we traded when the stock went from 12 to 23. We know this is a category 4, 5 actually, and it was almost a basic 3, and then it jumped. Actually, it was like a 2, 3, and then went to like a 4 in pre-market. But she's still looking pretty strong. She's still pretty good. And you guess what? She's on the watch list. Now, just to let you guys know, I'm warning you right now, if you are not one of my category phase 5, know how to trade a category 5 stock, don't trade it. But don't worry. There's so many PIXYs out there. There's a lot of them out there. But you just want to see, like, just there's something to look forward to. And this is one of it. So if you're one of the advanced traders, this is basically what you want to look at, one of them. Now, looking at a couple of the stocks that are out there that are moving, let me just talk about what happened yesterday. We did trade a little bit of a Bed Bath & Beyond. Nice little pop from 675 up to 825. That stock, you heard the news about, terrible news about the CFO killed himself. And apparently had a lot to do with the influence what happened in August. Virtue, another stock, hit it. And what's nice about Virtue, just to let you know, I'm putting this on the watch list right now. I'll tell you why. This could be a dead cat bounce. You could see how it's been holding here pretty strong around 12 to 11. A lot of support levels right around this price right around that 11. So, and you could see it goes 11, goes to 15. So it could be maybe even a swing trade, short-term swing trade, the more of a day trade. But Virtue is a nice little stock. It's not as pretty as the PIXY, which is already at 26, but it was a fun stock to trade yesterday. So CIDU was a nice little stock. I don't know if she was on your short list, but she took a big hit right here. Also took a nice little hit right here, also going into the close, 350 down to 325, not bad. And then Blue Apron was pretty good too also. Blue Apron, if you look at the stock, it looks like it's building a Fausto flag right there. Nice little trend from yesterday. That was another thing that some of you missed if you were not here, Blue Apron. But overall, it wasn't the greatest day out there. I mean, hands down, the past 2 days, nothing like what we're seeing right now in PIXY. All right. Now, if you missed the PIXY, don't listen. The market's not even open, and we already traded 3.4 million shares, which is unheard of, and getting some good volatility. So nice little stock. But let's see if there's some small ones. Let's see if there's anything else out there. I did see the AMXY. She gapped up pretty big. Chances are, the way it looks like to me, it's a buyout. Okay, and the reason why is because if you look at the AMLX. Up 77%, and you see that trend right there, and you see the PIXY, totally different looking chart, all right? Another stock out there, working our way down the list, number 4, 16%, INM, dead, no real trend. Let me just change the chart. This one, no real trend, no push. This one, on the other hand, level 1 stock, very cheap, okay? It looks like it has some good volatility in here. Let me see if I can look at level 4 and see what we got. NEXI. See what we got on that one. And where's my other one? Right here. We'll just bring up, this one comes up pretty fast. See if we got anything out there on NASDAQ. NEXI. Okay, we got a 36,000 share seller right here at $1.60. That's not bad. 12,000, 5,000. So we get to see some really big iceberg orders right there. You know, $1.60 makes sense. That's probably where the resistance level is there. That's why it backed off. But nice little cheap little stock. Looks like something that some of you guys could trade if you're new to it, not to get too crazy in the stock. We just got a big pop on Raven. Oh, look at that. Haven't seen that stock in a long time. This stock got crushed. This stock was $170. It just programmed trading, we know, kicks in right at 9 a.m. It looks like the thing went from 33 to 36. Definitely putting this on the watch list. Raven, there you go. It's that new car. By the way, has anyone ever seen that car yet? I don't know. I haven't really sold on it, that electric car. I don't know. I saw it on the road. It looked pretty small, actually. Maybe I was wrong, but I don't know. Expensive car, too. Wasn't cheap. Why are these electric cars so expensive anyway? I don't understand. The new F-150 is like almost like $100 grand. Who could afford that? They want everybody to buy electric cars. Who could afford a $100,000 F-150 Lightning? That's crazy. What is the payment on that going to be? $2,000 a month, I would say. I don't know, but love to see. I'd love to see how that works out. I mean, that's a lot of money. GameStop moving pretty good today. Had a little bit of a pot in pre-mark after hours. You could see it right here from 24 to 29. She's starting to trend down right now. This is that it had a stock split. I don't know. I'm not too GameStop. We know how that stock trades. Very, very dangerous. All right. Boyle coming back down. Very volatile. A lot of ETFs here. Anything on the losers? Not really. My God, Wayfair is getting destroyed. 350 down to 47. Not looking too good. But I would have to say it is testing some nice support levels right here. So if it does get if we do get a little bit of push in the market, which obviously we're not, we're down 140 right now. Wayfair could be, should be on your watch list, Listen, it ran from 40, it ran all the way up to about 80. It could be a nice little 58, pretty volatile stock. But man, all these stocks that killed it during COVID got hit. And let me tell you, this is another thing I want to point out. I want to bring up really quick. I do speak to a lot of the students, and some of you probably listening, probably never, if you never met me before, whatever, but we're really hands-on with our traders, and listen, I know why some of you have been here, and listen, a lot of people, I'm just going to tell you right now, did great listen, you know what? Everyone thought they were a genius during COVID when the market bounced, I mean, you see some of these stocks like Wayfair, and let me just bring this up really quick, and let me just show you right here. I mean, look at that chart right there. It was at the lows of 28, the thing ran to 350. You were a genius. I mean, but look at it overall. Now the stock got crashing down. A lot of people are getting really hurt right now. So hopefully there's a good thing about it and there's a bad thing about it. The good thing about it is you could see there's some great opportunities out here. And believe me, if there's not another COVID, God forbid, there's always a catastrophe that makes opportunities. If it's a hurricane, if it's a, whatever, a terrorist attack, or or something great, a change of political parties. But a lot of you here are not feeling as good as you did before because you did really well and you're taking a big hit on it. So that's why you have to understand, you have to learn how to day trade first, because if you saw the writing on the wall and if you were part of the Marines, which is what we are as day traders, you would have seen the writing on the wall. And that's why you have to learn how to do that first. So, because you know what? The guy that owns that 300 and is holding this at 60, I don't know how he's going to sleep at night, to be honest with you, which is one of the things we talked about yesterday. No overnights and no averaging down. I think we learned a very valuable lesson yesterday in my morning class in phase 3. Anyway, there's the watch list. We'll post it up on our Twitter. We have it right here on YouTube. So if you guys have it, We'll load it up on our alert service, and those are the stocks we'll watch. So market opens up about 15 minutes. Let's see how the listen, sometimes we have new ones that will open up. List is really not that big, overall, but we are getting a really nice push on this PIXY. We're almost at 28, so that one, look at 26 already. So stocks move really nice for some of us, but just be very careful. Some stocks are faster than others. So if you didn't pass and go through your daily journals, what we taught you, how to analyze your trades, trade what's within your league. Don't go out there and just trade and just because, oh, this looks like a good runner, maybe this make up for my loss on Wayfair. Doesn't work that way. The whole idea is about hitting base hits. One last thing before we go, to remind everyone, I'll be going to be live today at NASDAQ, at the NASDAQ Center with Jill Marin-Jones. So if everybody gets a chance to watch it, look forward to seeing you. I'm going to spend some time talking a lot about NASDAQ total view. So don't miss that show, and please go out there and share it. In the meantime, we'll be back at 9 a.m. And we'll also be back at 2:30 on YouTube, Facebook Live. Cyber traders, you know what's going to happen. We'll start commentary once the market opens up. And if you always see something, you say something. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading and be safe.